Where's the line? Where's the line in the sand that we draw in what we allow and what we don't allow? Where is the line? Our problem is we don't draw the line. Our problem is we wait until our body takes over and experiences something that we never wanted to experience, and then we react to it. And not by our own choice, but by our own bodily choice on whatever situation that is that's deeply traumatizing. I feel like I will struggle with this word for the rest of my entire life because we all have to be around people that we do not like, right? And with people that we do not like, sometimes they're in your family. And if they're in your family, then you have to deal with them more often than strangers. Not fun. How much shit do you take for somebody before you say enough is enough? How much shit do you take before you justify it as them being family? When do you walk away? When do you say, hey, I don't want my family around this? Hey, I don't want to be around this. Hey, I don't want my wife around this. Hey, I don't want my kids to grow up and be like this. Where is that like line drawn? When it's people that have the title as mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, cousin, all these people, like when it come down to it, everybody's family situation is different, right? But what's always gonna be super different is how people deal with people. What makes you stop? What will make you stop talking to your mother? I would love to interview a whole bunch of people and ask them that. What would make some people might say nothing? Some people might say murder. Some people might say different things. In your personal life, somebody who did you stupid wrong, maybe in your family, because 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. What would it take for you to stop talking to them? Would you be wrong? Would the family hate you? Would you be the villain? If you cut off somebody right now that did a whole bunch of wrong to you, you probably would. Where is that line and when do we draw it? It's something that nobody talks about. Nobody really talks about it. This type of shit you have a therapy session about, but nobody's really talking about this. And these are the things that damage the psychological being of a human being, bro. The thing that sucks about drawing a boundary, funny that I say that, right? The thing that sucks about drawing a boundary, why? Why would it suck to protect yourself? But yeah, that's the world we live in today. The thing that sucks about a boundary is you would have to cut off somebody cold turkey. I know a couple people who have done things like this to their families, and the reason is justified. Like, it is a valid reason. It is looked at as cold. It is looked at as heartless. It is looked at as switched up. It is looked at as changing up. That's what these things are looked at as. And I feel like the bar needs to drop just a little bit. I feel like family family is a mindset. Since family is a mindset, we should not just go by the people who shown us through some type of fake way, shown us that they love and care for us. But we should really trust by actions. We should really trust by the overall take of the person and how we feel about them before we give them titles. Before we You earn respect. It's not automatically just given. That shit don't work like that. Like, if you a stepfather and you come into a kid, you earn that respect. You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't just automatically, yeah, they're gonna respect you, like, oh, obviously respectful of you, but they not gonna just like automatically like, oh, have all this love for you. Like, no, like, you just walked into the scene. You get what I'm saying? And it's knowing that, staying on the earth and not thinking that you floating and like, oh, you demand this, da 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 da. Shit like that be weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said I've seen people who set boundaries, and I've seen people who've never set them. You don't want to be like them, bro. You don't want to be like them. You don't want to be like them. Once certain aspects in my life change, I will stand myself on this boundary that I'm speaking of, because You know, there's certain boundaries you can't set unless other loved ones set them. You get what I'm saying? I know I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. These boundaries, other people have to set them. So sometimes you're in a tricky situation where you can't set a boundary because of your living situation. However, something is set, you can't do it. You get where I'm getting at. But like I said, I've seen people who've never set these boundaries, and it actually is heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking what people have taken from people. It is heartbreaking the innocence and relationships that were spoiled, damaged, thrown away. And it is so crazy how many people think it is normal to not draw a boundary. I was one of them. I never really believed in boundaries. I just believed that your title was your title. Family is a mindset. And anybody could be your family. Blood does not make you family. It's how people act. You act like family. Because there's so many shitty people in this world. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be family. You can't just say, oh yeah, I'm family, da 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 da. You the creepy uncle that did this and I'm supposed to jack you? Pause. I'm supposed to ride for you until you die? Like, nah, like I have to know that I like your character. I love your character. I love your soul. I love everything about you. And I ride. Die hard. I ride for you. But if you out here doing fuckery, foolishness, bullshit, uh, I don't even know if you doing all of that and you jacking the word family, yo, you, I'm trying not to talk too much. I'm trying to say exactly the right thing, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying the right thing. Yo, draw that line. Draw that line, bro. Because you will be more sorry in the end if you don't. And if you don't draw those lines, me, draw more lines. Understand that you don't draw lines and be ready to draw them. When you you feel something, you pre that you feel away, you got something in hand, you in the sand, oh, that's a bar. Draw that line. Draw that line. And if you don't draw lines, get used to acknowledging that you don't draw lines and get ready to build them. Whenever you pre something you don't fuck with, you pre an energy, you like, yo, I don't like that. Yo, keep getting this vibe from this family, I'm getting this vibe. Yo, stay the fuck away from them. Straight like that. And like, if we all did that faster, oh my God, the world would be a better place. You don't like somebody, you don't gotta see them ever again. You don't like them, you stay the fuck away from them. Bro, fire. Fire. Instead of getting around them, being friends with them, talking behind their back, and you doing all this extra shit when you could have just, yo, I don't fuck with you. Boundaries. I'm not gonna lie, like, I think everybody right now that I know is having trouble with this. I'm having trouble with this. Stupid trouble with this. Boundaries. Knowing somebody did a whole amount of shit and then like saying that you fuck with them because you feel like you have to. You feel like you obligated to and you not. You know what I'm saying? You are not obligated to feel like you fuck with them. You are not. You're not obligated to have convos with them, to be in the same space with them. You not. So why are you doing it? We all do it. Boundaries. Oh, set them shits. I love y'all. I don't know. There might be a part two to this. I'm feeling feisty. I'm feeling grr. I'm feeling angry. Like, yo, this is a topic that I see day in, day out. Day in, day out. People either give too much or people take too much. That's it. And then at some point, the giver gotta realize, the taker don't realize, but the giver gotta realize, like, yo, they dead won't stop. Like, yo, I gotta do this to protect myself. And you're the good person. Fucked up. Boundaries. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. Just one time.
touch,